in response to suggestions by state and very legitimate, I think, requirement, liquor sale was allowed, not consumption in public. That led to chaotic situation. I think we should make sure that when we open up any activity, and that I think applies to the future strategy also, that as we permit more activities or allow more activities to take place, it should not result in a free-for-all situation and undo all the hard work which all of you and your colleagues in the field have done. And while giving your views or suggestions on the way forward, I think we have to be mindful of the fact that the situation is very, very different in different states and in different districts. There are, so those parameters, I would request, Ministry of Health to keep these chief secretaries and their colleagues and the districts regularly updated and apprised of the and red flag the key indicators of parameters. There are, in terms of deaths, for example, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, they account for the largest number of deaths. Delhi, which is UT, considering that it is smaller in size, the numbers are again very large. Similarly, we have, the most affected districts, most affected cities, doubling rate. All these key parameters, I will request, going forward now, Ministry of Health to keep all key functionaries regularly apprised and also point out, when it's a matter of concern and you need to put in place more stringent measures. Because one point which we have always emphasized is that ultimately it is the states and the district which are responsible. You are in charge of the, your jurisdictions, and you have to take a call on, even if something is permitted by under the MHA guidelines. If you think that whole district or whole state needs to remain in a state of hard lockdown, that call you have to take at the right time. We have also set up a coordination, group in the Ministry of Health, interministerial, to respond to any possible, any surge in cases, and where the state or the district may require supplementary resources. It is headed by Rajesh Bhushan, OSD in the Ministry of Health, and it has representatives from other, from defense and railways and other ministries. But one point which I want to emphasize before I request you to share your views is that in some states and districts, perhaps it has not been fully appreciated that all the resources in your jurisdiction are fully utilized by you and they are at your disposal. Whether they are private hospitals or whether they are hospitals, doctors and other facilities belonging to the central government, PSUs, the armed forces, railways and private sector. So for some of the far better, I think, equipped cities to raise, concern about the shortage of these facilities is a matter of concern. Perhaps they are not, you have to fully utilize your facilities. So now, these are some of the major important points I wanted to mention at the outset, and then seek your valuable suggestions and views. And I request each of you to be very focused and brief in your suggestions so that we can, get the benefit of views of as many of the chief secretaries as possible, considering the constraints of time. Let me first go across to Chief Secretary Bihar.
We will first bring to your notice the position about the migrant laborers who have arrived here, sir. Sir, we have handled so far 83 trains, and the passengers arrived are already more than 1 lakh, and around 1.25 lakhs are expected in another 2 to 3 days, sir. Sir, all these migrant workers are being housed in institutional quarantines. Sir, we have made elaborate arrangements, sir, and we have created a huge capacity for housing them, sir. Sir, now the issues are, sir, we can't go for the rapid testing, sir. We can't go for the 100% testing. Sir, we are going for the random RT-PCR test on these migrant workers. Sir, you will be surprised, sir, the huge number of positive cases are now coming in every quarantine where they are being kept, sir. I don't know what is to be done. The number will be increasing, sir, and we hope that all the districts of Bihar will become red by the definition of the health ministry, sir. The cases are doubling every day, sir. Sir, now the 2 suggestions. One, about making a district red, the criteria should be changed. Since they are being housed in special quarantine centers, the rest of the districts can be made orange or green, so that we can go ahead with the works which are going on, sir. And secondly, sir, regarding this lockdown, sir, till the migrant laborers movements are settled, sir, we feel that this lockdown should continue in some forms. This is creating a situation where there is huge movements everywhere, sir. So we feel that at least till 31st May, in some form, this lockdown measures should continue, sir. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you.
As lockdown is concerned, our view would be that lockdown could be limited to the containment areas, and we keep a constant watch on the situation. And if containment areas, if the number of cases surge in a particular area, then containment area could be amended on a continuous basis, sir. Sir, as far as economic activity is concerned, sir, we have been interacting with industry associations and industries. Their major issue is downstream processes. And in the downstream processes, mainly the markets, wholesale market, semi-wholesale market, and the retail market. They say that though they are ready to start the production, but unless the downstream processes begin, it will be very difficult for them to open up because there is no demand. So it has to be looked in a very holistic manner, sir. As far as migrant laborers are concerned, sir, I would like to thank Chief Secretaries of UP, Bihar, Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh that they have been giving approvals, and train movement has been very, very smooth and very, very fast. It has gathered momentum. It will continue for a few more days. But laborers, though we are trying to dissuade them that since industries we want to open them, but still they say that even the industries per se as well as the laborers, they all want कि एक बार तो हमको घर जाना है, हम जाके दोबारा फिर से आ जाएंगे, लेकिन एक बार हमको जाने दो. So otherwise, as far as on the health front, sir, preparedness for the future, we are ensuring that we are fully prepared for any type of exigency or eventuality. Surveillance efforts we have intensified in a big way, and one is trying to ensure that there is no let-up or there are no gaps in our efforts. Thank you, sir.
So as of yesterday, we have got 17, and our number of hotspots have come down to 33. Within these hotspots, there are some other states. The number of people under observation, it is 23,000 noticed. One is interstate movement of people. We have got a large number of both consent to movement. We have been adopting that approach. However, we have found out that people are crowding the border post without necessary process, so that all the states can be advised that people should be allowed to travel only after consent is taken from both the states, that is the sending state as well as the receiving state. This may kindly be insisted upon, otherwise we have people landing up without documentation, many from hotspot and red zone areas, and we don't know whether they are carriers, and they create a political problem for us. So this may kindly be insisted upon. The second point is that So from the people who have went these 2 days before, total arrivals are 1,228 by airplane, out of which 538 are under institutional quarantine and 690 are under home quarantine. These 690 basically consist upon pregnant women, children below 10 years, and also old and elderly people. Out of this, 2 people have tested, 2 travelers have tested corona positive. They have been isolated, they are under treatment. So this also points out to the aspect that perhaps testing at the point of departure needs to be tightened up a little bit. Initially, the Foreign Secretary had said that for all the flights leaving UAE, they would be tested using antibody rapid test kits. This was done actually, but still I think something slipped through and 2 people have tested positive who traveled in the plane. Now we are in the process of identifying and quarantining all the people who traveled in the plane, because the airplane can be dangerous, as you know. This also brings one point, sir. Our health department and an expert group, which was expert group of doctors, which was constituted by the Chief Minister, they went through the procedure of quarantining, and their recommendation is that it is better to put people under home quarantine rather than push them into institutional quarantine.